I got it up. You know I always broadcast.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match
Well,
up.
we're not going to get shut out, so that's a plus.
Los Angeles Rams. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's Google gang, bitch.
What the fuck did they just say?
On first down, he'll drop to
Hey, what did it say though?
And it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out.
I forgot I got that shit on.
Hey, I got a touchdown. Wow.
Back to throw now on second and 10.
Where the computer talk to you, they read your messages to you.
From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Rough ass game, bro. I'm telling you.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Oh, the new best corner in the league.
41. And he's free going down the left side. It's a full
Yeah.
play. And he will score. Touchdown.
Wait, how the fuck is my... I'm not even streaming. How the hell is my voice...
Ew. Ew. He gotta find out who the fuck that is. Not.
Bro, counters actually work now, or what? The fuck?
Oh yeah, them corners shut down, bro. Them corners are shut down.
Oh, come on, rookie! Ah, me! Oh my god, that was me!
He's still checking my roster out.
Yeah. The Falcons.
Ass, yep.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's
Put the shit right now.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I don't know what I need to do, really.
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking nuts. Yo, why do my players freeze and when I'm fucking when I click on and he throws the fucking, I know the route's coming, but why the fuck do my players freeze? This shit.
Big loss here as he's taken down.
Dude, gonna blow my shit. Oh, get him. No, okay, so like, you know, okay, so if somebody throws like a corner, like a post route, right? I know it's coming, and I switch on to the guy that's closest to him, and I click triangle, and my guy fucking just stands there. Let him fucking catch it.
Hey. The reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Too late now, but I'll know that for next game. I got a tough-ass schedule this season, bro. So, fuck.
I guess so.
Who? Saints? No.
Yeah. It's complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. Shifts by him. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And a give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done.
Oh, my God.
And they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now that'll be caught by...
Oh, my God. That was bullshit. That was the biggest bullshit I've ever seen.
On first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
You saw that? You saw that?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I don't know.
Lock in the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10.
Oh, come on. He caught that in bounds, man. Oh. Bro, look at what this shit did, man. It's going to kick me out of the game, bro.
On first and 10.
It did that shit where your playbook or whatever. Fuck!
Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You got to be coordinated.
I'm gonna let it delay a game.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
I'm gonna let it delay a game.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Oh man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Back to throw now on first down. He's got his man in the
that shit was good. That shit worked, Dan. Like, that shit worked. I took the delay game and he accepted it, and it ran off the rest of the clock.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Nah, I got killed, bro. I gotta go back. Shit, I don't know.
And the Rams have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
I threw a pick. He pressed the shit out of me, and they made my wide receiver do one of them stupid-ass animations again. I beat him off the press, though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
30-7.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, bro. I'm actually, I don't know.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Throwing his lock on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic.
Man.
Picked up by Denzel.
How the fuck is the boy?
Have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there.
That's the second time they did it. I did that. And every time I do that, they do the same animation.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37.
I lobbed it.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, he got lob specialist.
Here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
My quarterback.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Are you guys playing right now?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Love throwing on 2nd down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Shit.
On 1st down, Braxton. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing.
You playing folk tonight yet, or no?
But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Oh, you're almost there.
Earlier, this one's going to get him a 1st down.
Let's get off the field.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball,
Oh, you're not playing for me
eyes
then?
light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey! 6 guys! Check 6 guys!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Toss.
And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Not like that. Oh.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one. And a Denver first.
Why the extra juke? You were gone.
Tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason,
He was gone, man.
Play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Got a man inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Hey, rookie.
A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys are back within a single score.
Nope.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
He just got the juke.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now.
Did you get a receiver this draft, then?
This is taken at the 3.
Who you get?
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards.
That's
up to the
LeBron Jordan.
27-yard line.
LeBron Jordan. The fuck?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 14. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Broncos going down.
See, that should have been a pick.
Backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
Back to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. 6 yards was the pickup on the last. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Draymond Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit.
Oh, pick the ball! Oh,
the guys on the defensive side, they said no.
Nice try.
More.
Good defense.
They double coverage on him. Made
Good
it very
defense.
tough for him to get the ball.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that.
You're behind me,
a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
Yeah.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loose
Baker.
To escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
He's sending the meta blitz.
Theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw in his lock. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Wow, man. They almost.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
DC's just getting unlucky.
Something here on third down.
No.
On third and long, it's locked. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And they're going to take a timeout defensively.
Who fumbled? Whose game are you watching?
With fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable here from the 38. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of...
He's just sending the whole fucking team on him.
This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it.
Is that PI, DC?
Yep.
A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play.
Yeah.
Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
They'll run on first down. Braxton. And he cuts it back right and all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort.
That's a touchdown.
30 yards.
Good shit, DC.
Away from making this a 3-point game. McManus's point after is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I know I'm supposed to do the analysis here, But I've got to ask, how did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
Yeah, great footwork, which we know he has. If he would have
Wow, bro, that guy will not go down.
he would have had a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No doubt about that.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Hey, lock it. Bang, 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 bang. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Hey, check 24, check 24. Fire.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way.
Wow, how did Cooks catch that?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's
Come on,
incomplete.
man.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football. And
Bills are winning.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit. Forced the
defense.
This will be taken short. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Yo, man, that's so fucking funny.
Each team has the advantage. Let's just go back.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Hey, there.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 79 yards. And
Meme City. Good shit, DC.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. Okay. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident. That's not a good thing, and that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gordon would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine, and you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. On 1st down, Benjamin. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip.
Good. Wow, what a strip. Nice strip.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next
Yo,
drive. And they hit the home run last drive.
Did you see fucking Crack make a meme out of the fumble? Crack made a meme.
We're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On 2nd and 12.
Yeah,
He hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's dancing, bro, like...
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Like, what an idiot, bro. Why would you do that? You're in overtime. At least DC winning.
They'll keep it on the ground. Braxton. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. Clock now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And this one is right down Broadway. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play that time for the Rams. 45 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Zone has been dubbed down. Run game still overpowering, even though they tuned that way down. We got 5-9.
Benjamin, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He gets it to Cooks. 18 yards that time.
What's the stretch?
1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then,
how are they going to call him face mask?
1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Wow, these guys are rocking right now.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lock to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Clock now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Blocked again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
On 3rd down, Locke. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete.
They
took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have
Wow, man.
Maybe some fatigue. That one
Underthrow.
4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
He's hitting the run on the run.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A big play there for LA. 41 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Hold him.
3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best can ultimately win it.
Do you have that shit on?
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 2nd and 7. Block. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 19 yards away. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It's not better. I think they're the same, to be honest.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6. Yeah. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But
you guys are in a shootout.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They look to throw. It's locked to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Go! 37's the Mike 37. Let's go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 10. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1.
Damn.
Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you
Wow,
want to be
he
home
threw
in
the
week
ball
1
on
to look at
with 1 second left.
Totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know.
Still supposed to pick that up.
The home field, winning your home games is
I know, but it's still, he threw the ball on you. He's up by like 25 points, bro.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
If I catch
So
that
for the
touchdown, it's a
Rams,
different game,
that'll be
man.
a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers.
That was bullshit.
Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
He got home field
and they'll get
advantage.
a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at this joint, man. Wide the fuck open.
Bills punch playoff ticket. I'll be right back. Gonna get the water.